Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 13th, 2022. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle for Virgo. And this is for all Virgo placements, by the way. I don't say that most of the time because it's kind of like one of those things where it's up to the viewer. It's up to you, right? To watch what if you know your chart, the signs in your chart. But I was asked this, so I wanted to make it clear for everybody that this is for any placement of your sign, or of course, for your sun sign, right? But you have a status quo and you have increase. So there may be an increase of you just normalizing, right? Normalizing. And you may be not, well, see, there's something here with the Death card and Four of Pentacles. Maybe you don't share a lot with other people. All they know is that you live there, right? They may even know your name, but they don't know anything else about you. And so that may change. So the increase is you just moving forward in some way. Maybe making that choice to just open up a little bit more to people. Okay, Four of Pentacles a lot of times is like, I don't really want people, I like to have people guessing about me in some way. So you have Four of Pentacles, Death, Hanged Man, and Two of Wands again, right? So Spirit is telling you there's a decision you need to make, a direction you need to go into. So if that is, if this is here, then that would say to me as well with status quo that you are changing your perspective about being part of a community, or how you relate to the people around you in some way. And this would say that you still, and so you may have chosen to just keep a lot to yourself, and that may be the change that you're going through. That you've decided, you looked at everything and said, it's best if they don't know everything about me. That's what keeps my home. That's what keeps things balanced, right? That's what keeps your home comfortable, is to keep people out of your space, right? And I have to agree with you, honestly, if that's the case. I was told once when I was a child, like my grandmother was very she's very wise. She was an interesting little lady here, and she explained to me that she's like, I know everything about my neighbors, but they don't even know that I know, and I don't talk to them much. She keeps it at a hello hi level, and she lived there for, I don't know, 40 years maybe. And I can't really remember off the top of my head. If I really thought about it, I could tell you, since 68 or so. And she passed like in 2013. So however, I would say this, that she taught me a great deal, that you keep people at a distance, especially in your neighborhood. And it seems as though most people, this may be a change for you. Maybe you were always open. You had your door open for everybody. You were at other people's homes. You were just like, Mr. and Mrs. Leave It to Beaver, like everybody can come over, right? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood kind of thing. And then you realize that is causing, that's destabilizing your household. And so it's better to just keep people at a distance. Hi, how are you? And keep it friendly, because what if something happens and there's some sort of conflict? Now you have to live there, and you guys have a conflict. So it's best to keep things at a minimum. And I think that's where you're at now. Like, you know what? It's just best if I keep to myself and they keep to themselves. And that may be like a change in you. Now that's the new normal. They're like, oh, Virgo never speaks anymore. And you're like, that's the new me. That's me. That's Virgo. I'm keeping to myself. And now you have an increase of Two of Wands and Chariot. You now are making decisions to do what's really best for you and your family. That's just your aim. That's just it. I'm going towards this, and that's just what's best for me and my family, period. And so the Ascendant Master's energy with the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, it's like the wisdom. You may have learned a valuable lesson from investing a lot of time in people, and then realizing that people are slow to have your back, right? And that you may feel overwhelmed with their problems, and you'll jump and go do something, and you'll be stable and true. You will do what you say you're going to do. But when it's your turn, the kind of attention that you get, it's slow. They're slow to come towards you, but they're watching, and they see it going down, and you're getting a lot of attention. So this may be some kind of energy of that, right? But also, this is about the wisdom that you gained from just in general going through whatever it was that you went through. And now you look and say, all attention is not good attention, right? That the slow and steady is the best, right? If it's quick, then it's easy come, easy go. And I think that's something that you've learned as well. That the best victories are the ones that are won slowly and deliberately, like the tortoise and the hare, right? Those are the best ones, right? It's meant to last if it's slower. Intuition and manifestation, the devil and knight of pentacles. This may be something that you may feel negatively about, though. So it may have dawned on you, kind of, or not dawned on you, honestly. But the devil energy here would tell me that you may feel that the only way to get to your victory, you feel strongly, is to take your time. And it's the truth. The devil in this energy is actually a very beautiful thing. Actually, it's usually not. Okay, the devil usually comes up like what the heck. But this would indicate a strong desire for building a legacy, a strong desire for greatness or for some sort of success, and it has to do with yourself, but not only that, but for your family. If you are in a relationship, then this is a strong desire to provide for your family, a strong desire to build something amazing. And you know that it's best to move slow and deliberately. This is a very earthy energy. Capricorn is indicated in this energy as well. You could be dealing with one, or this could be in your chart. But your intuition is telling you strongly that it's best to move slow. That all attention is not good attention, right? It can be overwhelming when people know every step and every move that you're making. And so they're like, think of the wisdom of this. Like, take in what you've learned, that it's best to move slow and methodically, but it's also, that's the way to your victory. That's the way you're going to win. Success is yours. All right? And so the increase here would be about choosing to go in the direction that you feel called in. The Chariot is also it's a complementary energy to the devil, because it is still the strength of moving ahead and following your intuition, whereas the devil is more of a strength and catering to like the want, like the earthly desire of the same kind of thing. But it's not, the Chariot is more of a spiritual desire, and so, or emotional desire in some way as well. So you have an increase in that feel of going towards something and knowing that this is the right way to go, knowing that this is going to bring stability. You guys are going to be able to celebrate something. So there's an energy of all of that going on. So as far as this status quo energy, it's important to create healthy boundaries around you. Change. If you are not doing this, it's time to change. It's like it's time to shut people out of your business and keep them out of your, out of your space. See it differently. It's about choosing you. It's about choosing your family. It's about choosing saving your resources, because it seems as though people would like to overwhelm you with their issues. But then when it's time for you to get some help, they're slow to come towards you. They're slow to help you. They may even watch and pop popcorn as stuff happens to you. It's things like that really irk the mess out of me. So you have Capricorn here, you have Cancer, you have Scorpio, and you have Pisces. And so these signs may be in your chart, or they may be the people you're dealing with, or in their chart as well. All right. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.